Hello everybody, welcome back to Mining Modern. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is Grixis Waste Not. Now, Waste Not is an awesome card submitted to us by reader Rusty. Our opponent says, I love the channel, and thanks. We are recording, so you get to be on, you get to beat me, and you know what? I like you already because that's a Merfolk. That's a Merfolk in that profile picture. I love it. That's great. Alright, so we're going to be on the play here. Looks like we have enough fetch lands here. We can just fetch for basics. The idea of this deck is to play Waste Not or Liliana's Caress and then make our opponent discard a whole bunch of cards. So that is the plan that we are going to try to enact here. Now we need to draw non-land cards to make this. Ooh, it didn't play Merfolk even. That hand's pretty good. Okay, we'll take the Silver Gills. Always take the Silver Gills. Yeah, I do love it. Our opponent playing Merfolk. Playing with the Merfolk picture. I got a preview of Merfolk for Isles of Ixalan. It was great. I love it. Now, I think our deck's probably okay against Merfolk. We have Anger of the Gods. That is just absolutely not what we wanted to draw. This game is not going to be won by Liliana's Caress. You know, as cool as this card is, actually probably one of the worst. It's so much worse than Waste Not as the 2-drop of choice. Okay, well. Going to take the Silver Gill. And we'll do this. We need to draw Anger of the Gods or Damnation or something here. You know, Liliana would be pretty solid as well. This card, yeah, not great. If this was a Waste Not, I would have happily. But basically, the real problem is we kept a 4-land hand because that hand, it was a good 4-lander. But if we don't draw non-land cards, we're not going to win. Our opponent's hand is actually pretty stacked too. A bunch of Lords, double Silver Gill, the Dream, 2 lands, all you want with an opening hand with Merfolk. And we've died. All right, well, that's magic. Whoops, I have 6. All right, it doesn't matter. This isn't going to make up the difference here. Don't want to show and give it away here. All right, well, and I kept 4-lander, drew 2 lands in a row, but let's go ahead and see if we can, find a removal spell here. We do have them in the deck. Not spot removal. We have board wipes, so hopefully we can get one. We also have Blood Moons, which are going to come out. Not very good in this matchup. But yes, this is pretty bad for us. Turns out when you just pass your 3rd turn, that's pretty bad. Alright, well, we drew 4 lands in a row. That's rather unfortunate. 3 or 4 lands, doesn't matter. Alright, whatever. We're not coming back from that one. Maybe I scooped a little too early. Yeah, Liliana wasn't getting us out of it, neither was Satsi's. Alright. On to game 2. Unlucky. Alright, this gets fine for us. So we have a double Anger of the Gods. We don't need the Blood Moons. It's a pretty clean swap. You know, we can make them discard their hand. We can mess with them. We have Damnations. We have Anger. Both of those are very good with them. Against them, rather. And you know what? We can tear apart their hand. And I think this is what we want to do. And Echoing Truth isn't the worst here. We can hit Spreading Seas or something like that and then later make them discard it, but yeah, probably not needed here. Hey, we just want to kill their creature, tear apart their hand and then kill their creatures and then, land a Liliana or something and ride it to victory, but didn't quite get to do justice to our deck with that game. But this thing is a beauty. Waste Not is great. This card is so much fun. Discard, create zombies, add mana. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Well, the Liliana's Caresses are back. As is Pack Rat. That's a fun one that I put in because I thought we needed win condition. I'm going to keep it, though. It's got a Damnation. I'm obviously going to be leaning pretty hard on Damnation here, but yeah, it's a reasonable hand. It doesn't have everything we want, but it has some of the stuff we want. Opponent knows what's up. What happened there? Well, we didn't really get to play much Magic, unfortunately. Alright, we could just try to go in on Pack Rat, just play Pack Rat on turn 2 and ride that Pack Rat to victory. And Curse Catcher pretty good against Damnation, unfortunately. Alright, get a Blood Crypt in here. I would love an upgrade to Curse Catcher from Rivals of Ixalan. I know, I guess by the time this comes out, we'll know what's in there, but All right. Opponent says, I don't want a free win. I don't want to give you one. I want to kill you. Well, we might get a better game. It's all right. That's obviously right on time, but whatever. Let's see if I can bait my opponent into sacrificing Curse Catcher on it. That'd be nice. It would almost be reasonable depending. Curse Catcher might have less. Yeah, okay, great. I'm fine with that. Because we just want to play to Damnation anyways, and Curse Catcher is actually a bigger problem for that plan than whatever we would have taken with Thoughtseize, unless there's an actual counterspell in their hand. But yeah, this saves us a life. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Merfolk feels like a reasonable matchup for our deck, but probably not a great one. Better after sideboard when you get more board wipes. But not great, not perfect. Don't have a lot of answers to Mutavault, for instance. All right, Silvergill, best card in the deck. Revealing Master of the Pearl Trident. All right, well, we are confirmed this game going to get to cast Damnation. So that is a start. I'm going to play this. Pack Rat's the other option there. I don't think it's good yet. I think we obviously want to run the Damnation out first. A problem that we're going to face is one, the stupid Mutavault, but two, our opponent can just reload after the Damnation because Merfolk is great at putting on pressure and forcing the board wipe and then just spamming the board again. It's really a second board wipe that's crushing to them. So we'll see if we get lucky enough to pull that one up. In the meantime, I expect a Lord here. Hopefully Regery. Oh, saucy. All right, Deep Root Waters. That's not bad, I guess. We're not really trying to one-for-one cards once they've been cast anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But I certainly like only being at 16 this turn after we fetch. All right, get the Watery Grave out of here. Let's see if we can draw something good. It's not the worst card I've ever seen, but it's not the best either. All right. Play the other Liliana's Caress, I suppose. Sure wouldn't have hated to hit some discard. We got our fourth land. Don't need the fifth one, though. Wrench Mind or something would have been sweet. Although think about it now. If we make him discard next, if we draw Burning Inquiry, that deals 12 damage, people. They draw 3, discard 3, and lose 6 life for each of those, lose 4 life for each of those cards. That's 12 life of, that's burn. 2-mana burn right here. All right, well, let's see how hard our opponent pops off here. We are leaning on Damnation, but we don't want to just die to, Silvergill in the meantime. If they play something like, okay, well, I guess we need the fifth land now. Okay, Curse Catcher resolves. Okay, well, I think we'll be pulling the trigger on this Damnation. It's a big board. We'll take 3 this turn. Problem is our opponent is going to have cards after this, so we do need to find something, but obviously we can't take another hit. Good news is our opponent has no blue mana open, so we're not going to get Spell Pierce or Swan Songed or whatever here. All right, so we're going to take 3 from the Silvergill, and then we're going to Damnation. Fetching out, I guess, the Mountain from our deck. Ooh. Okay. Not bad. All right, Damnation away. Hopefully our opponent just lets it go and doesn't Curse Catcher us. But then that way we can play Burning Inquiry. Which might be our best shot, because their hand's probably... Well, all right, fair enough. Didn't expect anything less, but... Guess we'll get the Mountain. Go ahead and pay 1 for the Curse Catcher. All right, so there goes his board. Unfortunately, they're going to be able to rebuild very quickly, because that's what Merfolk does. But then maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll just curve Burning Inquiry into Burning Inquiry and just kill our opponent with Liliana's Crest. How great would that be? Depending on what they do here, we could even wrench Mind into Burning Inquiry. So that might be all right here. Yeah, Spreading Seas, whatever. Pretty slow. Don't mind that. We still have double black. We still have the red. Yeah, we might have a real shot at turning this one around. Especially if our opponent's going pretty slow here. And I mean, this is fairly slow. They have 2 cards in hand, so our discard's actually live. Unfortunately, that's a land. All right, so Burning Inquiry it is. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed that this finds us something good. It found us some magic cards. Okay. We'll hit our opponent for 12, so that's not bad. And I guess I just play Waste Not. Maybe. It might be too late for Waste Not. We might need to just play Liliana and plus Liliana. Hit him for... I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it's too late to be greedy and play Waste Not and then hope play Liliana next turn and make them discard stuff. Because they're just not going to have many cards in their hand to discard. So we need to get this value while we can. Because this puts our opponent to 4, and now we have a very reasonable chance of making them lose the game next turn. So we shouldn't be dead. All right, Liliana's Caress is doing some work right now. Our opponent, if they play Lord and activate Mutavault, they attack for 6, 7, 8. So we'd be alive. I mean, we're going to lose Liliana here. Second Mutavault, pretty bad for us. All right, well, it's probably like Burning Inquiry or bust here. It depends, though. If that's all our opponent has and they throw 2 of these at Liliana and have nothing else, oh, that one can't attack. We might get to survive another turn, which means it gives us another opportunity. And we can kill our opponent right now if that land in hand is, or that card in hand is a land, which, you know, it probably is given the way they've played here. Yeah, sitting, right, okay, so we're at 10. And we could easily be dead. Well, we might not be. Well, here goes. Our opponent currently has 7 power in play, so if they have a Lord, we're dead. If they don't, they put us to 1, then we get to put the... we have a Wrench Mind over here? So basically we're hoping for our opponent to have 2 lands in hand. Well, we can get the Burning Inquiry back. So, alright, so as long as we don't die, I think we win. Alright, that doesn't kill us. Are we going to do it? I think we are. And our opponent didn't come in with the Mutavaults because they accidentally clicked through, but it doesn't matter. We would have gone down to 3. We would have taken 2, 4, 6, 7, gone to 3, and then gone down to 1 to Noxious Revival and put the Burning Inquiry. I can't believe we're actually going to get there with Liliana's Caress. That is awesome. All right, where's that thing at? Burning Inquiry. Get on in here. All right, we're actually going to get game 3 here. I did not expect to win this one. Deep Root Waters is pretty good, but it is slow, and that's what, you know, punished our opponent here. And that is why we get a Burning Inquiry for the win. More than the win. We get to deal -8. Deal 28 points of damage with Liliana's Caress this game. How awesome is that? That is just great. All right, game 3. I can't believe that worked. Our opponent still has this member in the deck. That's interesting. Maybe we just don't want Pack Rat. Is Liliana's Caress really the path to victory? I don't know. Pack Rat's pretty good, but... I don't think any of this is better than Pack Rat. You know, I mean, Echoing Truth, maybe. Maybe. I think those Deeper Waters things have hexproof, so that's not very good. On a stalled board, the thing is, on a stalled board, Pack Rat's actually just fine, so... Wow, Noxious Revival just coming up absolutely clutch there. That was great. Why do I have to mulligan so much, though? This hand would be so good if we didn't have to mulligan. If I just had 1 land, if one of these cards was a land, if like this Waste Not was a land, a blue land, and I could... Oh, man. All right, we'll mulligan, though. Well, I'll keep this one. Burning Inquiry, yes, please. This hand could be good. This could be a legitimately very good hand, depending on how aggressive our opponent is. Curse Catcher is pretty good start, but all right. So I think I'm actually going to hold off on this Serum Visions until next turn because we need to fetch up a specific land here, and I'm not going to shock myself to do it. All right, let's see what the bad news here is. Double Curse Catcher is pretty good. I just want a better Curse Catcher. I want Mausoleum Wanderer. It's not too much to ask, I swear. All right, looks like we want blue-red here, actually. So the rare case where you want the Steam Vents. Means if we draw a Wrench Mine, we can't cast Wrench Mine, but chances are I'm playing Serum Visions and fetching, or fetching and playing Serum Visions, you know. Okay. Well, this is interesting because I can Serum Visions might just get countered, and I don't necessarily. Well, I kind of want that, to be honest. Maybe that's fine. The thing is, the scry messes up the shuffle messes up our scry. So if I play the land and then our opponent sacks, I guess I would just let it get countered. All right, so there's options here because we want to play this game so that we can actually resolve Anger of the Gods against whatever's coming, and that involves fetching, and it involves getting these stupid Curse Catchers off the field. But I could fetch a basic if we wanted to pay for it. All right, I'm going to play the land. And our hand is reasonable as is. We might not need to do anything else. So I'm going to play the land, and I'm going to play the Serum Visions. And if our opponent sacrifices one, I will fetch up a basic swamp, because this can fetch a basic mountain. I'll fetch a basic swamp. All right, they're just going to let it happen. That's fine, too. All right, so I just won't fetch here. And we only know one card we're drawing anyways, and that is the Waste Not, which is great. So we'll play next turn we'll play Waste Not, and then... Well, I don't know, we'll probably just run the Anger of the Gods out there, actually. Save the Waste Not. Oh, no. Well, that's annoying. Well, we have plenty of lands. It's fine. I mean, our opponent takes a turn off to do it. It actually means that we can't, without dealing ourselves some damage, cast Anger of the Gods. But I don't think I want to cast Anger of the Gods yet anyways, so... I think all I want to do this turn is play Waste Not. Play Waste Not, play the Blood Crypt tapped. And then next turn... oh. Well, alright. Guess I didn't plan for that one. Got me. Yeah, I love Swan Song as a sideboard card for Merfolk for what it's worth. In this case, it's not great. Now, if our opponent has a Lord, it's pretty good. But we're going to get rid of these Curse Catchers anyways, thanks to this Anger of the Gods next turn. Let's see. Silvergill, Revealing Master of the Pearl Triton. Yeah, that's all pretty good. Here comes the Master, and we take 4. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, as a matter of fact. In fact, we're taking a bunch of damage this game. I feel like I've managed my fetch shocks as well as I could, given the circumstances. But this is pretty bad for us all around. Alright, play Anger. I guess this gets rid of the Curse Catchers at least. Which means next turn we're taking 6. If they have a Lord, we're just dead. So we could just be dead. Yeah, Standard Merfolk do look awesome. I agree. I concur. I'm pretty excited to play that one at F&M. Alright, so I'll pay 1 for this one. I will not pay 1 for that one. I guess I could have... No, because I had to... I couldn't keep red open. So, all right, I mean, we're dead if our opponent has a Lord. If they have another 2-drop Lord or land and 3-drop Lord, they get to Island Walk us to death. But if they don't have that, we get a Damnation? Question mark? All right, it's a big turn here. What we really want is our opponent to have something slow, you know. Play a 3-drop that doesn't kill us. Play Deep Root Rot. Play a Master of Waves. That's actually perfect for us. This is you don't say it very often, but this is the best card our opponent could have played for us right now, because it means they only get to hit us for 3 down to 7. We get to play Damnation and wipe the entire board, and then Burning Inquiry and to hopefully Dream Salvage after that. He's still in trouble, but well, the question is, do I Inquisition them? I think I do. This is 6. We go to 4 from the Mutavault. Perfect. I do not want my opponent to have that card. All right. Well, things are we're hanging around. I don't know if we're going to get there, but we are hanging around here. We're setting up a Burning Inquiry Dream Salvage turn, so that could be pretty good for us. If only that Thought Knot or what Waste Knot had resolved, that would have been sweet. All right, so we'll go get the Swamp here. We will get rid of the board, and our opponent's top decking now. I won't lie, we might just die to Mutavault over the next 3 turns. That is 100% a possibility, but... Alright, so we'll get in... Opponent says they love Sig River Cutthroat in Merfolk. I played that for a long time. The deck's always sort of been looking for something to provide card selection or card advantage in the mid-game while also being aggressive, and Sig was it for a long time for me. Sig is if you deal 3 damage. If an opponent lost 3 life this turn, you draw a card. And with Best Shadow in the format, it might be in a good spot right now. Honestly, I think, and I tried a lot. I tried Thassa, I tried Monastery Siege. I've tried a lot of things in that position. I think that at the end of the day, Smuggler's Copter is the best one. But you know what? Now you just probably don't need it because you can play Blue-Green and play Merfolk Branchwalkers. All right, well, it is very possible we're just going to die to Mutavault beats here. But you know what? Before we die, we're going to try to have fun with this. Our deck has no life gain, and that's not great. All right, well, our opponent's firing, drew a land, so this is good. All right, here goes. Waste Knot would be a good one because it provides a blocker for this. Anger of the Gods, not so great. All right, well, Burning Inquiry it is. Draw 3, discard 3. Oh, it worked. Okay. We get a Dream Salvage ourselves. We get to do it. Oh, this is so great. Look at that. There's a Liliana's Caress. There's a Burning Inquiry. We're doing it, friends. Might still die to Mutavault. It needs to be said. All right, well, let's go ahead and play Liliana's Caress. And play Burning Inquiry. All right, well. Our opponent just mono gas over there, too. No lands at all. Okay, well, we're down to 2, so we're probably dead, won't lie. Oh gosh, we're down to 1. We can Anger the Gods that way, but it doesn't matter, we're still dead to the Mutavault. Oh, silly Mutavault, no! Right, maybe we'll find a Waste Knot. Maybe we'll draw a Waste Knot, and then, I don't know. Oh, I think we've died. Fun game, though. Yeah, it doesn't help. All right. I don't know what I want this Serum Visions to be, but I hope it's good. Burning Inquiry, I guess, is our out. No, it's on top. No. Oh, man. We were so close to winning this game. Maybe our opponent will attack Liliana. Burning Inquiry would have been the out because we could have drawn Burning Inquiry, pinged our opponent, and then, drawn into a blocker or something for this. I guess the Pack Rat, the Pack Rat Chump Block would have been our out. Oh, that was so close. We were so close this game. We had the Liliana's Caress. We could also Burning Inquiry into Burning Inquiry and just killed our opponent, right? That would have dealt 12 damage. That would have been possible. Opponent cycling relics, sure. Oh man, I appreciate it. Make your time last on camera. This match was fun. We didn't get to do much game 1, but our deck we just had crazy amounts of fun in game 2. And pretty good in this one as well. All right. Are you attack Liliana? Attack Liliana? You don't want me to have Liliana. Liliana's really good. Oh, it's an us. All right. Well, good match. Merfolk won, so I can't be mad. I guess, Merfolk wins. I feel like I won anyway, so who cares? Thank you for watching, everybody.